Hi you all, my name is Mary. This reading is for Virgo. I hope everybody's doing great, feeling good. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it doesn't resonate, you might want to try your other signs. You guys know we have double-sided cards. That's the reason why you can see one side. We're going to take them from the bottom in just a minute. If you guys haven't checked it out, check out my husband's new channel, Destined Studios. It's in the description below if you're interested. I think you'd enjoy it. Ready? Let's see what we got. Ace of Cups. Ain't that pretty? Page of Pentacles, the Tower card. Don't panic over the Tower card, it's just about change. 10 of Wands, the World card that's on the back side. Page of Wands. Look at that, 3 pages. Page of Swords, could have something to do with children or messages. Just want to make sure you guys can see them. 4 of Pentacles and 5 of Wands. Hope they're straight, you all. They look a little crooked, I'm sorry. I just want to show you this. 10 of Cups on the top. Isn't that beautiful with the Ace of Cups in the middle? Let's take 2 of these. Pass. Here we go. I like them to jump out like that. Perfect timing, if you believe. Give me just a minute, okay? You guys probably already know that the Ace of Cups is all about love and happiness and emotionally tickled in different ways. So sometimes it can be your family, relationships, a new relationship. Maybe it's a friendship too. Maybe it's about children, because for heaven's sakes we got 3 of them on top over here. So this could be all about your family and having children and finding out you're pregnant or somebody in your circle's pregnant. Sometimes this is all about you guys protecting and taking care of your kids, of course, or grandkids or children in general. Maybe it's adoptions or fostering or things like that. But it could very well have something to do with younger energies and children involved. Now, let me throw this around in a different way. These could be messengers bringing in different messages for different circumstances. I'm thinking that you guys may be going through some sort of a change, possibly with this Tower. That could be, sometimes this Tower is an actual change in your life. And sometimes it's about you guys changing your mind, some sort of an epiphany, some sort of a aha kind of a moment. Sometimes it's when information comes out and you guys are like, holy cow, I had no idea that that was going on, or that that was happening, or that that was the case, right? And when you hear about it or when you see it, it changes your mind on the way you're handling certain situations. Now, whenever I see this 5 of Wands on this side, here's the other side. Almost like they're they're having a friendly competition, and then all of a sudden that friendly competition may turn into a little bit more of a argument, or disagreements and things like that. You've got a volcano exploding, for heaven's sakes. So there may be something going on here that you guys are going to, maybe it's because of this tower, or maybe the tower is causing these arguments or these disagreements. And it could go hand in hand with your finances, I'll be honest. Sometimes when we start getting to where our finances are getting a little bit pinched, or we realize that the prices are going up and things are just, and you start getting a little flustered with your financial situation, it could cause a rippling effect. So I'm going to take some clarifying for a couple of these in just a minute. Let me say something too. With this Ten of Wands on this side, this is the back side. You guys have a whole weight of the world on your shoulders. For some reason, you guys, not for some reason, I already know why, it's just who you are. You guys take on a lot of other people's responsibilities, and you try to help as many people as you can, and I love that about you, I really do. But sometimes you can only do so much, okay? Sometimes you have to realize you're only one person, and you can only take on so much on your back before you break your back, for heaven's sakes. So I want to say something here. I don't want you guys to feel like you have to take on all of these responsibilities and throw them across your back and walk 5 miles with all of this heavy load. This is coming to an end, so that is a good thing. Now maybe you feel that way because of your children, maybe there's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Then you've got the weight of the world, and then you've got this money situation, possibly. So you guys may be taking on your responsibilities along with your kids' responsibilities, and it's really putting a damper on your finances and on your stress level, for heaven's sakes. But there is something good coming out of this. It's perfect timing if you believe. Now, whenever I see this, if you believe, I have to throw this in there. I personally believe that it's about faith, it's about prayer, it's about meditation, it's about just, believing in yourself, believing in God, and moving forward in different ways. Now, I also think that you guys may be dealing with messages, messengers, information, opportunities, options that are coming in, and these may put you guys in a much better place. You have the Page of Pentacles here, which could be about your finances, about what you do for a living, how you make money in different ways. And you guys could be getting some sort of a opportunity or an option coming in regarding a job or regarding finances in different ways. Now this one, I'm almost feeling like this Page of Swords could be information coming in. Sometimes it's quick communications. Sometimes it's, sometimes he tells you things that you may not necessarily want to hear, okay? I'm trying to put this in a nicer way. Tells you the truth sometimes. Sometimes it's something that you guys are like, what? What are you talking about? But then when you start looking into it, maybe it is the truth in one way or another. Let's take some clarifying, and let me say something too real quick about this Ten of Cups. This side is about family and friends and falling in love and different things like that. But they say that this side is someone that's meant to be, or a partnership, or children, or relationships, friendships that are meant to be. So whenever I see this 10 and I see this ace smack dab in the middle, I really feel like there's love and there's understanding and there's emotional happiness coming from you guys at this time. So for some of you, maybe it is regarding children. Maybe this is regarding seeing kids, or seeing your kids you haven't seen in a while, your grandkids. Maybe it's fostering or adopting, or maybe you're teaching children in different ways. Let's take one real quick for this Tower, okay? Three of Cups, celebrating. So that's what I mean with this Tower card. Ace of Swords. I don't look at the top of these when I'm shuffling. I pay attention to how I feel about the bottom card only. So you never know what we're going to get on top. When I feel good about the bottom card, I pull it. This Three of Cups right here is all about celebration, and is all about your emotional happiness, you know. So I have a feeling that you guys, it goes from this Tower to this Three of Cups. So sometimes with this Tower card, it's like a blessing in disguise, right? Sometimes you don't even realize it, but you've been praying for a change. And then when it comes in, it's like you can sing again, you can dance again, you can smile again, you know, that kind of thing. And that's sort of how I'm feeling with this Three of Cups. It's a beautiful feeling that I have right here. So maybe it does go hand in hand with some kind of financial gain or financial job, career, you know, something that will help your finances or how you make money. But maybe it is about children and your family and things like that that are important to you. And let me say something too. With this Ace of Swords, it's all about seeing things for what they truly are, so having clarity. Anything that's hidden, it may be opening up. You may be seeing things in a different way. So it could go hand in hand with this Page of Swords right here, right? I'm going to stop there, you all. I'm going to take one for this Five of Wands. Judgment, resurrection. This could be spiritual. This could be you guys seeing things in a more spiritual kind of way. It could also be going from the dark and into the light. It's almost like you can breathe again in some ways. It's a fresh start. It's a new beginning. It's, you know, actually, look, they're coming from those boxes or something down in there, and they're resurrected, literally. And they're able to start out again, and they're starting from scratch, and they're excited about life again. We got the Two of Swords on top, which is all about a crossroads. You're at a crossroads. You're not sure which way to go, what to do, how to handle it. Give me just a second, okay? Let me say something too about this World card on the back side. I guess you could look at this in two different ways. On one hand, it's like the World card's wanting to come in and you guys may be trying to prevent it, and you're not exactly sure how to step through that door. But on the other hand, I kind of see you guys are already out the door. So I'm feeling more like this World card is saying that this new cycle that's coming in your life has already began. All you need to do is continue to walk through it. So I believe you guys are in the process of moving forward in this brand new cycle, which is a huge life experience. If you want to look at it like a book or something, it's a brand new chapter in a book, right? And then when you get this resurrection, you know, this restart, this fresh new beginning, fresh start, rebirth. I mean, you can look at it in many different ways. This is all about you guys being able to breathe a sigh of relief and do something completely different. Sometimes it's just really small, you all. Like this Tower changes your mind about something. You guys kind of go in a different direction, and it makes a huge difference in your life. I'm going to stop there, you guys. Let's take one for this Ten of Wands, okay? Eight of Cups. But the thing is you're not walking away. You're contemplating. You're looking at him saying, should I just walk away from this nonsense? But you're not. The other side, you're walking away. So you've got this Ten of Wands and you've got this Eight of Cups. Like you're sitting there going, this is wearing me plumb out. What should I do? Maybe it's this situation I was just talking about. You guys taking too much of a burden and too much of a responsibility over maybe a younger person. regarding finances. You just can't afford things anymore. And once again, you all, we've got the Ace of Swords. Clarity. Seeing things clearly. Anything hidden's coming out. Let's take one more. There's the financial stress again. You got your hands over your head and you're like, man alive, can I handle this financial burden? And it's sometimes this is about feeling isolated or feeling alone or feeling like, you know, every time I turn around I just can't get ahead. You know, sometimes this is if some people may lose their jobs or just feel like that they're in a bad predicament for some reason, and you're kind of feeling, I don't want to say desperate, but if it's financial issues, sometimes we do feel desperate when we don't have money to pay for our bills and stuff. And I've got the Wheel card on top. And the funny thing is with the Wheel card is you get a Magician with it too. So it's almost like a new cycle, just like the world to a certain extent. Your luck is changing. Some people call it the Wheel of Fortune. So your fortune and your luck is changing, you all. Let's take one more for this, because I think these two go hand in hand, and it could possibly be because, you know, of a younger energy, or maybe this is someone that keeps borrowing money from you or asking you for money, and you guys are just kind of being put in a bad predicament. The High Priestess. You know, she's all about giving you information that you may need. Two of Cups. Hold on a second. The High Priestess is a mystery woman, you all. And she's always about giving you guys information, ideas, thoughts, things that you guys may need to be able to move forward in a situation. Okay, let's say you're making something, or you're building something, or you're creating something, and you're not sure what kind of material to use, or how big it should be, or I don't know, just different things like that. Maybe it's the name of the website or whatever it may be. And you guys are kind of stuck on this, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, you get this information that just kind of comes to you like the snap of a fingers. It may be sort of like this Tower card and the Ace of Swords with the clarity. You get a download, you get information, you have it made. Sometimes it comes in dreams, sometimes it comes when you're watching TV, and all of a sudden you know exactly what you need to do. So I have a feeling that if you guys are in some kind of a predicament to where you're kind of stuck on something or not sure where to go from here, I think something's going to come to you, and it's going to be obvious here in just a minute. So hang in there for a second if you guys are waiting on something. With this Two of Cups, it could be you and someone else. It could also be two of your children, possibly, or grandchildren, or nephews, nieces, you know, that kind of thing, family members, or people that you know. But usually this is about you and someone else working together and being bonded in different ways, whether it's a good friend, a relationship, family member, a child, a parent. It can go in a lot of different ways. So I'm going to stop there with the High Priestess, but I am going to take one real quick for this Page of Swords, because for some reason I'm wondering what, let's just look. Hermit. And unfortunately, I've got a Ten of Swords on top. Sticking and stabbing. Give me a second. You know, the Hermit to me is all about listening to your inner light, your inner spirit, you all. Sometimes it's your knowledge that comes to you. Sometimes it's just listening and being in silence and listening to your inner light so it shows you the way. That's exactly what the Hermit is all about, is showing you the way if you'll listen to it. So I want you guys to be aware of that. If you guys find yourself in a little bit of a predicament, what should I do? How should I do it? Pray about it. Meditate on it. Sit in silence for a little bit. And it's almost like if you listen to your inner spirit, it will tell you which way to go, what to do, how to handle certain situations. So I want you guys to realize that, because I really do believe there's something coming in here that's you guys are starting in a brand new cycle and a brand new life experience, and you're going to feel blessed over it. You really are. With the World card comes a blessing, but with this Judgment, it's almost like, you're being resurrected. It could be spiritual. It could feel like, you can take a big deep breath again. Maybe you're getting out of this 10 of Wands situation to where you guys can breathe again in different ways. But it's all also about being happy and your emotional happiness in more than one way. And it says here, perfect timing, but you got to believe, right? So there's something going on here with perfect timing. And I can't be for sure if this is for everybody, but for some of you all, this has to do with children, maybe in different ways. It could be you're teaching children, you're helping children, different things for different people. Or these are your family members possibly too. But let me say something too. This could be a messenger of a job, of some kind of financial agreement, financial options coming in. And this particular could be a messenger, but he can also stand for good news. You guys feeling good about creating something new. It could be a new beginning in different ways. So you could really look at this in many, many different ways. It just depends on what's going on in your life as we speak. Let me look at this. Let's take one more for that Hermit, okay? And then I'm going to probably have to stop because it wants to come out, you all. We're going to let it. And this is exactly the same card that you guys had at the beginning of the reading. The 10 of Cups. Look how beautiful it is. It's meant to be. Hold on. That's what this 10 means, you guys. This is meant to be. Some people call it, sometimes this is, give me a second. Let me think of how to, because it may have to do with children as well. So I'm trying to think of how to, how sometimes we go through life and certain things we just know is the right thing. It's just meant to be for us. I have a feeling that some of you all, and it could possibly have something to do with children. It could possibly have something to do with a new relationship or someone that you're dating. Someone, it could be romantic, it could be a best friend, it could be children. But this says that it's meant to be. So this is all about love and happiness and relationships that are meant to be, that have your name written on them. So if this does have something to do with kids, it's meant for you to either help the kids, to step in any way that you can. I mean, this is going to be different for everybody, of course. I can't tell you exactly what to do, but it's one of those things that it says this is meant to be, you all. So you've got this Ace of Cups right here. You've got the 10 of Cups right there. It just makes me feel like something's coming in here that's really going to have you guys excited, have you guys loving, and well, you already love. That's the reason why you guys have the heart of gold. And it just, when I'm looking at these cards, my heart's kind of thumping, because I just know you guys already have this loving kindness, sweetness side of you. So if there's something that you guys can help kids or help children with, then you're going to jump on it. But this could also be your family. This could also be other relationships as well. I want to stop there, but I want to say something. It says right here, perfect timing, and if you believe. I just have a feeling either these are messengers that bringing you guys in some really good information, some really good options, really good knowledge, information that you guys are waiting for. Your happiness level is going up, skyrocketing right now. You're emotionally tickled like you haven't been in quite some time. You've got this judgment here saying you're being resurrected from the dark and into the light. You already got one foot out the door, I believe, with this world card saying, here's my new life experience. I'm jumping in head first and I'm moving on with it. These are really beautiful cards, you all. And I just want to say that if there is something going on with children, I think you guys already may know it at this time, that you guys may be fostering or helping. You know, maybe you're a nurse or a teacher or something like that, and you're helping kids that way. But something about these kids could be for you, but it could also be about your relationships and about your family and about your friends and about your happiness in general. So either way it goes, it gives me a great, great feeling. I have to stop there because I'm talking too much. Go figure. But I do want to say this. That Ten of Cups is meant to be. And you guys' happiness is meant to be. And you guys are going to be tickled. And if you're worried about finances, I just think that that's going to be put to the side right now. I don't feel like, I feel like you're going to be okay. Okay, let me put it that way. But for heaven's sakes, that Ten of Cups and this Ace of Cups and everything else around it just makes me feel warm and fuzzy on the inside. And you guys are starting out in this brand new chapter, this brand new life cycle, and you're going to be tickled with whatever is coming in for you. I'm telling you. You're just going to be on cloud 9. Seriously. Beautiful reading, Virgo. I've got to stop there because I'm talking your ear off. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this today. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.